What's up, what's up? TeachMeGrappling. What's going on, Richie? You want to come join me? This is going to be a short one. Let's talk some shit. There's nobody even here to listen. I'm balling by myself.
You got the perfect shirt.
I can't believe that we're all alone. Nobody's here. Oh, there's one person.
Why don't you shoot the camera on Nathan real quick, dude? They need to see a future. Well, another. He's already a world champion, but a future.
Let's talk grappling.
Few-time world champion.
Okay, we got 12 people in the room, so I guess we can start talking. What's up, guys? What's up, Brian? So, ADCC day one is in the books, Richie. I know you had, they had a tournament before the professional, World Championship ADCC for, kids, and how many of your students competed?
I only had one kid.
Just one kid.
I had an adult.
But he
as
took
well.
first.
No, the kid got second.
Oh, he got second.
Yeah, he did. He was doing really well. He got a guillotine in under it was 40.
I saw that one. That was the one I saw.
That was sweet. And then for going into first, he got a sweep. He was still down. We were hoping to pass, but then kid puts him in an arm bar. And then I was telling him to just let's just tap, and he was like this, telling me no. I'm like, just tap. And so I'm like, ref, call it, because the arm's gonna break.
My kid's not gonna tap.
He's looking at me and saying no.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I'm so tired right now. It's been a long day. First, I gotta say, if any of you guys saw the last live that I did yesterday, I got to meet a guy named Joseph. And Joseph's from San Diego, and he drove all the way up to Las Vegas, as did I. And I met with him. I gave him a seat in the red section, which is pretty cool because some of those seats are multi-$100. I looked online, they're $800. Some of them. Anyway, I got to know a new white belt from San Diego, and he's a pretty cool guy. He's not here with us, but so he's out. I think he's going to show up tomorrow, and we're going to get to watch some more grappling. So if you guys didn't know, I just hooked up a random stranger. Turned out he wasn't a serial killer, and we had a good time watching grappling.
How did you give him the ticket?
I just, I bought the tickets, and I had a kind of somebody I knew, and it had some to spare, so I purchased them. And then I was on the inside, and then he just came up, and then I kind of slipped it right by the metal detectors, and then he just slipped it on. They let him right in, so it was pretty cool. And that was my first time ever meeting him. He's a tattoo artist. Anyway, guys, real quick before we go to bed, I just wanted to talk a little bit about ADCC and what happened today, and my thoughts, and maybe Richie's thoughts, and maybe your thoughts. So I guess anybody out there right now, can you guys tell me, did you guys see any of the matches, or were you guys just watching the UFC? Kibitz with Nick Stolper has a question. Why don't we ever see catch-as-catch-can grapplers placing or even getting an ADCC? Look, do you want me to actually tell you the truth, or do you want me to lie? Look, guys, there's a few catch guys out there that are good. And yes, it's possible. But they would have to go win the trials. It's simple. Just go win the trials. But it's not simple because there aren't that many good catch-as-catch-can guys out there. Most of the guys are wrestlers that train at jiu-jitsu schools. It looks like catch. It's very similar to me, but it's not catch because they represent jiu-jitsu schools. That's the answer. So if you catch guys out there, want to get some, you just got to go to the trials and win. So it's simple as that. Anyway, that's the reason why you haven't seen any. I'm poor and I don't have any money to watch anything. So I'm here for updates. All right, hey Romero. Have a good night, Brian. All right, guys, look. What's up, Evans? Haven't seen any of the matches. Damn, been keeping up with the Wrestling World Championships. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we had a lot of guys do well wrestling this weekend as well. So there we go. Britt Bratt in the house. Okay, how did Canelo and Triple G do? What happened? Anybody know? Who got it? Come on, guys. Tell me. I don't want to look it up. Weren't they fighting that night?
Yeah, I thought they were fighting.
Yeah, who won? Triple G or Canelo?
I only know about Sanhagen.
I could Google it. So Sanhagen won.
Canelo won.
Canelo won. How did he win? How did he win? Oh, he got a decision. Okay. Well, was it a good fight at least?
Better than their second?
Yeah. Dang, we got like 40 people, 41. It's pretty sweet. So, guys, look.
Hey, this is a good one. Jacob Summer.
Who do you think?
Jacob,
is that what the one?
Yeah, Jacob Summer.
Yeah, Jacob Summer.
Yeah,
who
because
do you,
we were just talking about this.
Who do you think makes it to the finals with Gordon? Well, if
You guys ready to lose a little bit of respect to Brian?
guys, well, it's pretty simple. I think what you're asking is who's going to beat Gordon in the finals, and that is Nicky Rodriguez. So Nicky Rod is going to beat Gordon tomorrow. So if you guys didn't know, that's the plan.
Oh wait, hold on. Who's this Britt Bratt studio?
Yeah, that's
cool.
that's Luis. He's
Okay.
he's
just Luis.
he's there. Yeah.
Luis.
So, anyway, so guys, look, tomorrow, mark my words, Nicky Rod is going to upset Gordon Ryan. Then Gordon Ryan will, after taking silver in the 99 plus division, he will then go on to the super fight, and then he will defeat Galvao. And that's the way it's going to go.
That's. I mean, that's like.
Nobody thinks that's going to happen. All right, so I got Nicky Rod. I got Mika Galvao at 77. I got Craig Jones. Oh, did I mess that up? I got Craig Jones at under 99. Did I get that right? And then who's at 88? Who's the guy at 88 that's gonna win?
Well, that's like Marigali's class and stuff like that.
Marigali's not winning.
Not even close.
He shouldn't even have won that last match. So Marigali should have lost.
No, okay.
What Kivitz wants $100 that Gordon beats Nicky Rod. Oh man. Come on, guys. Why you gotta put money? Look.
Luis, are you gonna put money on Brian's opinion?
Yeah, look. All I gotta say is just read it and weep. Okay, Nicky Rod's gonna win tomorrow. Gordon Ryan will get the super fight victory. Mika Galvao is gonna win 77. I have Cisneros. I can't say his name. Joshua Cisneros is going to win the 66. And then I'm missing 88.
Maybe Hulk.
Hulk. Ooh. Yeah, he might be one of the guys to beat. Damn. I guess I'm going with Hulk.
Not bad.
Yeah. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think I'm crazy, huh?
Hulk?
Yeah.
Who else?
Yes, Trung.
I didn't
Marigali
say-
lost
okay.
that match.
There's Hulk and
That
who
was
else?
insane. So,
Wagner's.
Wagner. Wagner's a warrior, though, dude.
Yeah.
He was brawling with Pedro. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't think he won that against Pedro.
Yeah, but I mean, it has to be more than just clubbing.
I was not shocked with the Nicky Ryan upset, but the beginning he looked incredible, and then he just gassed. He has way
It's a lot of weight.
too much muscle on his frame,
Yeah.
and he could not handle it.
And it happened quick, too.
It's a 10-minute match.
Well, no,
And,
I'm saying
15, I
I'm
guess,
saying-
if going to overtime.
I'm saying he gassed out.
Yeah,
It looked like
yeah.
he gassed out pretty quick, but he also gained the weight pretty quick, it looked like.
Yeah,
'Cause
well, he was
he's
thick.
big.
He was big. So, anyway, I'm looking at Stephen Watson. Guys, I want to introduce you guys to Stephen Watson. I don't speak to Stephen Watson much, But Stephen Watson loves to watch Teach Me Grappling. And I know that because he comments on every video and he lets me know how whatever is shown is somehow related to Jeet Kune Do and Bruce Lee. So I don't mean to be making fun of Stephen Watson. He's a good guy, I can tell. But he is an ultra Bruce Lee fan. And he wants to know, what do I think about Rickson Gracie saying, quote, everything Bruce Lee said was the true essence of martial arts, and his philosophy about fighting was 100% correct, end quote. Rickson Gracie said that, is what Stephen Watson's saying. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So I'm a big Bruce Lee fan, guys, if you guys didn't know. But I am not
Wait, the philosopher?
as far as, yeah, I'm more like Bruce Lee, the philosopher. I'm sorry, Steven, I gotta be me, dude. This is me. I still love you. I still love Bruce, but I'm not Bruce Lee, the fighter fan. So I look at him more as a Hollywood actor. Probably knew a lot about martial arts. Obviously, the philosophy part was spot on, but I know I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm sorry, brother. Anyway, he was still amazing. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You're gonna make me out to be an asshole. So I know you're obsessed. So all right. Getting back, that cyborg armbar by Jacob Song. Yeah, that was fast. That guy from Ghana, right? He's from Ghana, African dude.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, what was his name? Haisam Rita. So that guy was obviously crazy impressive. Did you see his legs on that armbar? Like fully locked straight. Yeah, like scissoring. I was like, whoa, that looks super white belt, but it worked. Anyway, I don't think Cyborg really, with his gigantic arms, has a way to like Gary Tonin hitchhike out of that thing. So anyway, PJ Barch, yeah, he looked good. There was so much, guys. Amazing upsets. JT Torres out.
Can't believe that.
Ty Rutolo and Josh Hinger in the first round teammates. And a lot of people obviously thought maybe the young lad would come along and take out Josh, but Josh ended up beating him.
He was doing good, though.
He was doing good.
Really good.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great match. And they like collapsed on each other at the end. And too bad for Ty. We don't get to see him, but Cade then picked it up and made it all the way to the semis.
So you have to bring up the...
Submitting Lachlan Giles and
that was
submitting
Roberto
Jimenez and fast. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Oh, they said that Assam Rito grew up in Japan early in his life. So he's representing Ghana, but anyway.
What about I know he's talking about the Canelo fight. But
Yeah, I didn't watch it. So.
But we got to talk about the guillotine.
The guillotine. Which guillotine? The one by...
The elbow high by Marcelo Garcia's student.
Oh, yeah.
And they reset it.
That was terrible. Yeah, in the first round, guys. That was like first round of the event. That was at was that 77 kilo or 66?
I thought they looked pretty
They're-
light to me. I thought they looked
They're
light.
pretty small, right?
Yeah,
Was that
I would say it was-
66?
I don't think it was 66. I think it was might have been
77.
67.
We start to lose track, and no offense to the Brazilians out there, but there's so many Brazilians. Brazil has so many great fighters. I tend to lose track of the Brazilians because I haven't been following all of them for the last few years, and then to top onto that, the names kind of blend with all. I've been in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 25 to 30 years, and now every time I hear Rodrigo Jimenez, Gergel, Ribeiro, I just kind of, my brain just goes, oh yeah, it's a Brazilian dude. Anyway,
No one saying anything about it. But I don't know who it was. But
so what happened? Guy hit a nice snap down and jumped guillotine, and the other guy was incredibly strong, held him up in the air, high elbow guillotine, looked super dangerous, looked like he was almost going to tap. He's not going to tap. People are screaming slam him because you can slam if you're in a submission. He finally decides, I can't get out. I need to slam him. He slams him, but he's kind of like laying down a little bit, and right when they landed, the referee must have said something out loud, like stop, like that's it. And then the guy on the bottom, Marcelo's guys, start celebrating. The guy on top's like, what's up? I'm not asleep. and then they decide to reset because they screwed up. In my opinion, horrible decision. First, the bad decision is, why does a ref not be able to tell that a guy's completely out?
I don't even know how you reset that position because
Yeah, it's not right.
I mean, even like resetting a choke though, especially something like a guillotine where he's obviously putting some pressure on that trachea. How does that guy say this is as tight as it was?
Yeah, and you know what's funny? He did hold on to it pretty tight for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the guy on top got out right away, but once he got out, we're like, well, there you go. And then sure enough, he ends up losing the match. And the guy that got the, almost you could say the lucky first he was unlucky, referee stops it, but then he gets lucky because they restart it, which gives him a chance. Had they never ever stopped it, I don't think he would have gotten out.
Yeah,
I think after the slam, I thought the choke was still on.
You guys said that when you guys thought that it looked like his head was slipping out a little bit. I didn't see that.
My feeling is I think he would have choked him.
No, I didn't see that. I think he got lucky
by the referee stopping it.
I think
so,
he
too.
won in the second round too. I think too.
What's that?
I wonder. Hey, you know what we should do? You know what we should
So he
do?
went on.
Yeah. He's moved
He
on.
shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
And then he ended up
Yes.
winning. So
Yep.
he knocked out 2 guys that should have been there.
Yes.
Yep.
You know what we should do is
Yes, Common. Joseph did get the free
We should do a
ticket.
high elbow guillotine standing and just see what kind of leverage you can get. Because I was thinking. I even said it out loud. I was like, as soon as it hits the mat, it's probably gonna be done.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to get leverage, like even to crunch even forward when the guy's like standing straight up with that high elbow.
I agree, but he's like so strong, and he's obviously taking it, and he was doing a little like movement with his hand.
No, I'm saying
It's a matter of
I don't
time.
think I know he's strong, but I don't think.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't think it's. I think it's extremely hard to finish it when the guy's still standing in that position.
But then why did he
even though
just
it was
stay
so
standing?
good.
So why did he slam him?
No, I know. I was
I think he
wondering-
slammed him because he was
I
afraid
think
he was gonna go out.
Yeah, I think eventually you go out, but how long can the guy hold that? I mean,
We never got to find out.
you missed a good UFC fight. Did anyone see that fight? Who was it was Andre Feely. I think that's his name.
Touchy-feely?
Yeah, touchy-feely. Someone did anyone see that? Someone should bring this up because you have to watch this fight, dude. Full on rear naked choke. Whatever his name is, not even defending it. Free hands, not even defending it, and he's not getting choked. He starts punching him, fully locked up, full locked up. I don't know what really happened. I don't know if he was on the non-choke arm side, make it kind of difficult to finish the choke, whatever.
That's
it was.
Jedi
but
right there.
it was
You just Jedi. You Jedi
pretty
them.
crazy.
You can't choke me. I will punch your face. I will not pull this thing down. So, man, somebody wants to see Gabby Garcia versus Craig Jones again. I think Craig Jones was the one flirting with that idea, but in the past.
I don't know. Is there Gabby Garcia fans here? Am I the only one that's not? Like it's not interesting to it's so mismatched every single time. There's a problem with that.
Our jiu-jitsu says the culture of steroid use is getting bad in the community. I would say it's running rampant.
Well, and I think it was Jacob Summer. It was asking about, or someone was asking. He's asking about Roy. Someone else after that asked about older people competing or something like that.
Jacob said how many guys at ADCC are on
Yeah.
roids? Seriously, do they get
Yeah.
tested? No, they don't, that I know of. And they're all on, when I say they all are, I mean like majority of them are on something, whether it be TRT or some type of enhancement, because their bodies aren't looking right. These are all also people that I've seen many, many years. I'm not saying people can't change. I'm not saying that lifting weights doesn't help you. All those things change your body, the looks of your body, but and I worked awfully hard in my life, and I don't think I ever looked like Ethan Krellinston.
Yeah.
Ethan Krellinston had like veins, like going over his other vein. Like one vein was going that way, and then the other one went over it, hopped the other vein. You know what I'm saying?
Answer this guy's question.
What?
Yes, he got the free ticket. He got that ticket or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. So yesterday we gave out. Joseph got the free ticket. I met this guy named Joseph from San Diego. He's a tattoo artist, and he's hanging out with me. So he's gonna hang out tomorrow again. Yeah, they do drug testing in certain but I don't think ADCC. I'm pretty certain they don't. I don't know about all the rules on performance enhancing drugs. So
What's their reason? Why would the biggest, promotion not do that? What's your opinion on that?
I don't want to talk shit, but I'm going to talk shit a little bit. I don't think they give a fuck.
This is why all these people are on here.
I know, but like, okay, it's cool. We got 68 people. Hey, I just think that they don't give a shit, and I don't think they have the money. I don't think they have their. And everybody go, what are you talking about? They got all the money in the world, guys. I don't think they're making any money on this show. That's got to be incredibly expensive to rent out the Thomas Mack Center all week long. It's got to be insanely expensive. And how much money are they making?
They're over $1 million just on production.
Yeah, it's an insane production.
Just like what everyone's watching, over $1 million. Not the food that they're giving the athletes, the hotel rooms, the flights. Crazy.
Yeah, let's just ignore some of these jokes that people are dropping.
I could talk.
They make us chuckle, but yeah, I mean, so I don't. Even though they do have deep pockets, I think they don't. They're not at that point yet where they're trying to like make this business. It's not a business that they're trying to make work. What's that?
My buddy.
These guys are saying.
Tommy Hickman, why shouldn't you be out gambling? His son is the one that competed really well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Richie already won, so he's walking away from the table.
Yeah, I bet on some fights, Tommy. I bet on fights tonight. I did really well.
What's up, Ron's Hobbies? We got Anomaly in the house. Still watching you way more than WWE, where they're sure juicing. So anyway, I've got a couple things I got to vent.
This one, we can
Which
talk
one?
about lactose, the intolerant.
Okay, yeah.
Just because we were already talking
All right,
about
thoughts on Mika Galval. Go.
My coach thinks he's the most brilliant human being alive right now.
Look, guys, look. Mika Galval is the greatest grappler at ADCC this year. He's a notch above everyone, including Gordon Ryan. If Gordon Ryan was in Mika Galval's weight class, or if vice versa, I mean, I can't imagine what Mika Galval would look like at 235 pounds.
Who beat Gary Tonin? Sorry, you
Gary Tonin lost to the British dude, right?
Yeah.
McNally.
His name's Sam.
Guys,
British, dude.
Mika Galval, guys, I'm saying it right now, dude. There is by far, there's nobody in the tournament on his level. Any weight class, there's nobody. Mika Galval, it's over. The best grappler at ADCC this year. Here's why. There's a lot of guys that are looking pretty good. Cade Rutolo has 2 submissions. Craig Jones has 2 submissions, right?
Yeah.
He submitted the second one. Nobody is doing what Mika Galval is doing. He is putting guys in submissions, and even if they get out of it, he had the guys back in the first 30 seconds of his first match. He will be on your back if you're lucky enough to get out, if you're lucky enough to avoid the armbar, the triangle, the attacks. Within another 30 seconds, you are in another one. Nobody is attacking like him. I don't, and what I'm trying to say is, he's scary good. He's the most scariest, see, these guys agree. Trung, he says he's unbelievable. It's a great description. I'm just being honest. Mika Galval,
How old is he? He's young too.
Dude, I think Mika Galval just turned 12. He's like 18, right? Isn't he like 18, 19?
19,
Yeah, it's insane. So anyway, that's what I got to say about Mika Galval. Josh Cisneros kicking ass. And then Nicky Rodriguez.
Where's Josh Cisneros from?
It's my boy. Oh, let's talk about that. Guys, I got in a little argument with a fan, or not a fan, but you know what I mean, a fan like me. I'm a fan. A guy in the stands was sitting next to me, and I mentioned Josh Cisneros from California, and he said, no, he's from Arizona. And I argued, no, he's from California. And I said, I don't think you know who I'm talking about. He said, no, I know exactly who you're talking about. He's from Arizona. So we got in this little pissing match. It was like second grade. And I realized I was kind of upset with myself because I started to push it, and he was pushing it, which made me push it. Guys, we've had Josh Cisneros on this channel before. So if you guys haven't looked it up, punch in TeachMeGrappling Cisneros, and you'll see him. I described him as a ninja. He showed a Kimura out of a guard pass, which was just crazy. I had never seen before. Hard to pull off, though. I found it very hard to pull off. But it's not the point. The point is, he is from California, and he did get his black belt from my boy, skateboarding legend, Tom Knox.
He doesn't feel guilty about it at all.
So, no, I do. I feel guilty about how I got into the pissing match. Like, that's not who I want to be. I should have just been, for a second, he went up and I went up and we started arguing, and it made the moment kind of uncomfortable. So I'm sure he felt the same way as me. I tried to make amends, but I didn't feel that he liked the love that I was trying to direct his way.
But you guys are saying next year tomorrow.
I shook his hand. Well, no, I shook his hand at the end of the night. I tried to say, hey, brother, I'm sorry. I didn't say I'm sorry, but I said, hey, it's nice meeting you. So anyway, but he was upset. But he was a good guy because he was actually educating me a lot on the rules. Because when I first sat down, every time ADCC comes up, I don't know what the rules are. I don't know about you guys, but I still, even to this day, I still don't know the rules. And I know jiu-jitsu pretty well. I've been around the sport a long time. The rules are still very up to a lot of interpretation of these referees, because you can't sweep, you can't take them down unless you control them for 3 seconds, immobilized on their back. So all a guy has to do is turtle, and he negates all the work of the takedown guy. And then this brings this whole subject of why ADCC does it. Flow Grappling puts out this video about how wrestling's so important for ADCC, and I do believe it is, but at the same time, I can't help but say wrestling isn't even that useful in ADCC, guys. Maybe in the finals, where you get a -1 for pulling guard, for going to the bottom, but in these early rounds, first of all, half the match is no points. The other half, yeah, you got points, but all the guy has to do is turtle, and he can negate. He turtles, 3 seconds, and now all that hard work of a takedown goes away. So unless you are amazing at doing throws where you land on top and control your opponent, it can't be like in judo where they throw a guy and roll with it. It's got to be more like a judo combined with wrestling where you throw and you try to pin them. Otherwise, a guy's going to bridge and he's going to get to his knees. He's going to turtle, and it's going to just... Why are people grappling on concrete? ADCC...
I love it. I am a huge fan of that. I love that.
Dude, people are cheering.
I love it.
People are cheering like crazy when these guys are going off the mats into the tape. Dude, one time, guys, there was a match in the middle mat, and they were off the mat, but sometimes they go to another mat. And when they go to another mat, sometimes there's no match going on, so they just let it go. They let it keep going in the middle of a different mat. And then they might bring them back once they stabilize.
Yeah, okay, so that's something that I'm really confused about too, because that's where I see a huge problem being. And if you're competing at that level, it's going to really piss you off if a minute ago they stopped you guys, moved you guys over, or they just...
But now they're going to let it go for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Now this time when you're thinking, we're out.
But he was close to the guillotine.
Yeah.
So you have to let it go. Guys, we saw a match, middle mat, over on the side mat, while another match is going on.
Yeah.
Two referees are standing.
Right in between.
They're standing in between the two competitors at the World Championships, and it looks like a jiu-jitsu class. It's like your coach, your professor is walking through going, hey guys, don't bump into them. And, you know, usually that's when the coach says, hey, you white belt, blue belt, you leave. We have like higher belts over here. This is the World Championships. What are they doing? They're literally bumping into one another in a live match. This would never happen in any other sport. Can you imagine another sport? Just imagine like tennis and shit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, but the guy, you know, I know like he hit the tennis ball, but it went into the other court, but the guy still can hit it in. So, you know, like, yeah, I mean, and I know there's two games going on at the same time, but you know, maybe the other guy can actually help you out and hit the ball for you, and then you can hit it for him next time. What the hell is going on with ADCC? Off the mats, concrete grappling. You like it?
I'm a fan of it just because I'm thinking of like if
somebody's
I'm trying
gonna
to
get
finish a
hurt.
takedown, I think it's kind of cool. I know I could just keep going until I get what I want.
Yeah, just keep
Just,
going
the emotions get
into
high,
the upper deck.
Someone like me gets kind of.
They're also resetting them like they're not even close to getting off the mat. Like they get to like the black,
Yeah.
stop them and reset them in the
Yeah.
middle. But then there's like a match going on right next to them, and it's like dudes are literally stepping on the other guy's fingers and stuff. And they gotta, just let them go.
I was gonna
They're
say,
wiping out little.
Pedro almost got thrown into the trash can. And
yeah, they're wrestling out on the street with the homeless.
They were almost in the hallway. On that one.
Guys, look, I thought to myself, it's a real simple fix. They just need to add a border for the border. But then I realized they already had a border for the border. Did you see that? They had a border mat for the border mat. Mm-hmm. And then I said, so they just need a border for the border mat of the regular mat. But then I realized if they do the border mat for the border of the real mat,
They're gonna need.
everybody will just go to the edge of the border of the real mat. And it won't make any difference. Just mat the whole arena and just have at it. Like wall it up. Put a cage. Let's go UFC, bro. Like ADCC. What are you guys doing? I know you're not listening to this right now. I got 82 people in here. Is one of you Mo Jassim? Please help me out. Stop with the concrete grappling unless you really like this guy.
And let's add a couple more weight classes.
Yeah, we gotta get, okay. I gotta be fair. The ladies need weight classes. I was at cornering Felicia O at 2007 Abu Dhabi ADCC in New Jersey. She made it all the way to the finals. In the semis, she beat amazing Japanese superstar. Why is my brain having this trouble? And she lost to Sayaka in the finals. So when I was there, now I don't even know what I'm talking about. What the hell am I talking about?
I don't.
The weight class.
Follow Gabby at all,
They
so.
had 55 kilo for ladies. Now it's 60 kilo. That's 132 pounds. I know that because that was my weight class. 132 pounds is, there was a girl that was like, they said she competes at 118. And she's competing at 132 because there's no other choice. People ask me, why don't we see Grace Gundrum in there? I'm like, well, because it's got a 60 kilo and under division and that's it. So, and then obviously over 60 kilo. Guys, it's just, they got to get some more weight class for the ladies. At least one more to start. And then obviously, like Richie says, I think that the guys, it'd be nice to get like a 62 kilo or a 60
it'd be nice
kilo.
for someone my size.
Yeah, either a 60 or a 62, because they have a 66, you know, which is something like 145.5 if I'm not mistaken. My metric system's not real good, but I think it's 145.5. And then it might be a little bit more. You might need a 2.2 times that.
If it's 145, if it's 144, if it's 146.
It's something like that, 145.2. So 145.2, if they put a 62, I know that's 136. 62 kilo is 136 because I've been at that weight before. Anyway, is there prize money? Do you guys know? There's got to be prize money. Like for the absolute champion?
That's a good question.
The absolute champion usually gets paid, and I think all the champions make something. But I don't know if they've kept that up. That was an old thing. long time ago. But yeah,
That would make sense why they are starting
It's
to cut
crazy.
back on the weight classes. Less champions,
Yeah.
less money to be handing out.
Common's like no weight classes. Just everybody against Gabby Garcia. So anyway, there's lots of comments, guys. I do have to go. We've got to get some rest because we got ADCC in the mornings. What do we have? We have semifinals and both ladies and guys tomorrow. Semifinals and finals, plus the super fight.
Plus the absolute.
Plus the absolute. It's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah.
I am so excited. I don't know if I can sleep. I can sleep.
Well, there's a couple people that are willing to make that $100 bet with you.
Early predictions. Oh, people want to bet me? People want to bet? Look. Let's get real. We're not going to bet.
Nicky Rod.
I'll tell you why we're not going to bet.
Because it's not going to happen.
I'm kind of
Gordon
broke.
Ryan's going to beat Nicky Rod.
I'm broke until next paycheck, guys. I really am, actually. I do need to get paid. I didn't even. It's Vegas right now, and I didn't even get to do any gambling. I usually like to do a little bit of craps, a little bit of blackjack, and I didn't even do that. Yeah, teach me gambling. That's what it's going to be about.
We can make a video tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Maybe. Hey, if you guys want me to gamble, just kidding. Anyway, I you know what'd be really awesome is teach me gambling. Like how cool would teach me gambling, and then I literally was in the casino.
But it's gotta be a subscription
I'm saying.
account, otherwise you're not gonna be able to afford that. It's like
Yeah.
$5.99 per
Yeah.
subscription.
I feel like you do really good at that. I actually think that.
Yeah, but the joke about it, the joke that I was making was you can't do that in a
No, you
real
can't,
casino.
You can't have your phone.
But you know what though? You could go get like one of those fake little roulette little spinner
Yeah.
table things and.
You want me to do teach me? I'm not that good. I'm good, but I'm not that good. Anyway, that's it, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. We got 25 thumbs up. We got 82 people in the room. There's something wrong here. 84. Why do 84 people sit in the room and not even hit the thumbs up? I want to see that thing going up right now. We just went up 1. Can we get some more thumbs up? There we go. There's 1 more. Dude, with 80
Those
people in the
apartments
room.
plans, though.
Oh, 20.
We're in an Airbnb.
Yeah,
And
Airbnb.
It's pretty bad. I picked the room. I'm proud of it.
No,
This is
it's nice.
This is the only thing
It's
that.
nice.
It's the only thing that was left though. This is a crazy weekend in Vegas. I think you got a. Do you have a Raiders game?
Raiders game,
Canelo fight, ADCC, and there's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what the other thing was. It's busy.
Oh, Travis. What's up, Trav? All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to try to do something when I get back. Because probably tomorrow night, I'm probably not going to be able to go on unless I do it in the vehicle, which is kind of usually doesn't work without Wi-Fi. It usually gets disconnected. I'll have to do something probably the next day. Probably on Monday. We'll talk more about it, and we'll go over ADCC. And you guys can all congratulate me when Nicky Rod beats Gordon Ryan, and congratulate me when Mika Galval basically goes through his division and wins the absolute, because he's better than everybody.
You're also gonna beat Pena tomorrow.
He's not going to win the absolute, but he's pretty incredible. Who do you think's going to be?
No, he has to go against Pena tomorrow.
Nicky Rod. Oh, no problem. He's going to destroy him. It's only a 10-minute match. Dude, there's no way Felipe Pena can stop it.
Yeah, that's
You know what?
Fast
I take it back. I take it back.
But
I take it back. It's going to be hard because it's the finals that matters, because that's when it's -1, right?
Yeah,
For the
he
guard
can
pull.
sit, he can sit.
It's -1 for guard pull in the finals.
I know, but he's got him tomorrow in
In the semis.
Yeah,
So it's going to be like regular rules. That's going to be harder.
It's -1 still though when it's points though, right? After 5?
I don't think so.
How are they getting negative points today?
That maybe but no, here's what I mean is I think a guy, I'm not sure, maybe people that know the rules better than me will correct me, but I think like what's happened is guys will almost get taken down, right? They'll turtle, wait 3 seconds, and then they'll pull, and I think that's okay. It negates it, and that's I think you're just not allowed to pull guard straight up.
Like right when those.
Yeah, you can't pull guard straight up. But in the finals, I believe You know what? I don't know the rules. I'll be honest. I don't know the rules. I still don't
the
know.
finals is just 20 minutes.
Okay,
and
but-
then it's
but
the same as the
regardless-
Somehow
regardless of
that
the
whole
rules, though.
-1 thing matters more.
Yeah, regardless
I
of the
think.
rules, though, were you impressed with Nicky Rod's first performance?
Yes.
See, I gotta tell you.
Nicky Rod is incredible. He's incredible. He's good too. He's not
think-
Mika Galval level.
I think he's great, but I mean, I just
Nah, you can't.
that first
You can't
match-
beat that gorilla.
He looked better in his second match.
His second
Yeah.
match looked better. But dude, the thing about Nicky Rod is you can't score on him.
Yeah, and you can't slow him down. His
You can't
pace
slow him
is-
down.
Even
and
last
he's gonna be
ADCC, his pace
he's
was
gonna be
insane.
dangerous.
Yeah.
And he's gonna put pressure and here's the thing, when he goes with Pena tomorrow, he's going to, even if nothing happens and it's 0-0, he's gonna outwork him. And that's
Yeah.
his advantage. He will probably outwork Gordon.
Yeah.
And that's my point. If Gordon wants to trade takedowns, I believe Gordon got pretty big though. Gordon's pretty big. Guys, if you didn't know, Gordon's big.
Gordon also has he also is very like good at keeping a pace and also staying patient at the same time. And
He will pull guard though. He'll pull guard in the finals for the first
Yeah.
I think it's a good
For
idea.
sure.
first
Nicky
half.
Rod, I don't-
He's gonna pull guard and he's gonna look to get into leg locks and create sweeps to get on top. But if I know Nicky Rod, he's likely to scramble very well. Gordon might get his back though. He might get his back during the scramble. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. I'm just talking shit. I'll be honest. I'm rooting for the underdog. I'm rooting for the dark horse, the guy that nobody saw coming.
Let's
I'm
go
not-
put money on it. I'm serious. Let's go do it.
I got $5.
How? What are they?
Dude, I'm broke. I'm broke until
I think they're
payday.
the fourth seed.
Everybody thinks I'm rich because I got TeachMeGrappling, and they don't even know that I'm broke.
Maybe against if he
Well,
gets
I'm just
to
saying the
final-
B
if he
team
gets
when
to
you
the
when you
final
go
against
again
Golden
when
Rod.
you add the drama in there, that's gotta play something with the
The
odds.
No.
You don't think
They
so?
don't care about that.
You don't think so?
If he gets to the final against Gordon, I think the odds might be better. But to start with, he was not that big of an underdog.
Yeah.
He was like maybe plus 300,
It needs to be a bigger
To
odds.
win the tournament,
plus 400 maybe.
he had to have been way
He was
up there
like third or
because,
fourth seed.
yeah, but still, the odds must have been really, because if you pick a winner when he's got to go through 4 people, it's got to be like 1,000 if
Yeah.
you pick him.
Because then it wouldn't be that. That's not.
It wouldn't be like that for Gordon, but it
Yeah.
would be like that for anyone else. It should
Yeah.
be. Hey,
He
who's?
was the only favorite in the entire tournament.
Oh, I just realized. You know what? Kanan Duarte dropped. Gordon and Kanan switched.
Yes.
Yeah, so Kanan's at under 99, and then so we got Kanan and possibly a Craig Jones matchup,
Yeah.
and then we got maybe a Lucas Barbosa.
Do you see that armbar
Dude.
Craig Jones did?
What about Lovato?
His first
man?
match?
Lovato's
Almost like that
looking
half-
good, but
almost like a half
you know
guard.
you can't
It wasn't
count
really
out
half guard,
Lovato.
but it was
You
close.
can't count him out.
He was.
And I think Lovato might be on vitamins. He looks good. He looks good. That's all I'm gonna say. He looks good.
Lovato's gonna get outworked.
Sperm counts way out, dude.
All right, guys.
Lovato.
I don't want to talk shit. I already talked too much shit.
How did Lovato's second match go?
Mika Galval. I got Mika
I
Galval.
think
I got
Lovato's
Josh
gonna get
Cisneros. I got Nicky Rod. Wait till tomorrow. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time with more great stuff. Tell him, Richie.
More great time. Yeah, see, I'm with Trung. Or Trung. whatever
He's
you-
with Trung?
However you.
What do you think?
I
you love
think
Lovato,
I
but
think
he's,
Lovato gets outworked tomorrow.
who's the guy in the background with a really good insight? Here. Right here.
Simon. Nicky Rod plus 400 to win the entire thing at the beginning of the
Was
tournament.
that beginning?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. That's not even that good.
Told you guys, dude.
That's not even that good.
That's crazy.
I would want.
I don't own a business. I got
I would-
nothing going on.
I would
bet
want-
this shit all the time.
I would want more. I would want
Yeah,
more.
it has to be like
Bet
plus-
100 to win
plus
400.
Yeah, I would want more. I would want bet 100 to get
You think
1,000.
So you don't think he's that good?
No, I do think he's that good, but
They think what you think. They think he's that good. That's why it's.
I just think that
I
I
disagree
think
with
the
both.
bookie. I think the bookie's just
think is losing.
the bookie's too smart, and I don't like smart bookies. What's wrong with that?
Who's still with it, dude?
I like bookies that make mistakes and give me, you know,
Teach me
100
gambling. Teach me gambling.
10 to 1 odds. You know? All right. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed this commentary and enjoy ADCC. Congratulations to Canelo. Congratulations to Sanhagen.
We should have done a video of our favorite submission of the night. I know it's tile, but we should have.
You want to show something? Go ahead. You guys show something.
It's tile.
Come on, man. Just do it in the chair. How do you submit a guy in a chair? Like, what if you got in a fight, like, and you were in a chair, and the dude's sitting next to you, and you're in the stands at ADCC, and the guy, like,
This chair
the
would be the way to make it
the guy's arguing with you over whether a guy is from Arizona or California when technically he's from both because he was born in California. He got his black belt in California.
Yeah.
So right here, so Richie, give me
I'll let
something.
Nathan.
So all right, we're gonna do
Choke
this.
gets in the way, dude. It would have to be one bar.
So oh
It
shoot.
would have to be like.
What, that's some Mika Galval
I
shit
would go
right
my
there.
shin here, leg over, and I'd post on this until I'm gonna face plant to the ground. That's how I would do it. Yeah, because this gets in the way. Dude, this is how that fight was tonight. Remember that fight? It was locked in like this.
Can't you grab the back of the chair instead of your arm? With your choking arm?
Oh, we got dude.
No,
Dude.
I can't generate the same.
Dude, dude. Yeah, hey, Richie,
I guess I could cover it.
just teach it like confident, like if you're boss rooting. Like, don't you ever, like, come on, teach some. I want to see some bar room, like grappling.
Dude,
Come on.
Then I'm gonna go here. This is the way I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go behind the chair.
What?
Do you guys want to see this?
You're not understanding. You gotta
All right,
bang
fine.
his
Here
head.
we go. So you grab the head, and you go. Don't go there. You grab here. Yeah, I'm just gonna cover my fingers. Yeah, I guess I could do this. All right, I'm gonna squeeze. Okay. Let's see how long. I'm slipping though. It's sweaty, dude. It's sweaty. Nah, I'll get this. Yeah.
His face is turning red. Oh shit.
That's.
All right.
It's sweaty. My hand's going. I want to do the Craig Jones armbar though.
Which
Tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow.
Yeah, that was
All
sweet.
right. All right, guys. Have a
that
good
was
night.
fast.
Thank you guys so
That was
much.
one of the fastest
Teach me grappling. See you guys next time with more great stuff. We're out.
Must have been like a.